Welcome to ArtSellers on DirecTV. I want to welcome you. My name is Mark Hefferan, and we're coming to you live from Laguna Beach, California, considered the French Riviera of Southern California. And I want to share with you tonight, which was super cool, that I was just talking to Bob about, was our art walk last night was unbelievable. So in Laguna, once a month, it's the first Thursday of every month. Oh, geez. And what ends up happening is the whole entire town basically shuts down except for the galleries, and people from all over the city, the county, the state that are coming from Laguna, actually from around the world, come out on Thursday nights and enjoy the galleries around town. It's a lot of fun. The reason I bring this up is if you're in the area on a Thursday night, first Thursday in Laguna, please stop in and enjoy the beautiful town of Laguna Beach. Okay? With no further ado, I have a couple of artists to introduce you to tonight I'm very excited about, and I'm going to go ahead and run through them real quick for you. Well, not that quick, but quick enough. The goal tonight is to put product in front of you. So as I've talked to my producers through the last couple of weeks of the shows, I've thought to myself, you know, let's get some product rolling. So instead of me talking, I'm going to be showing you art. So we're going to start right now, and we're going to move ahead. I'm going to start tonight with the piece behind me, okay, which was done by an artist, Renoux. And any questions you have, I want to clarify something. Any questions you have regarding anything I'm going to talk about, you can go to the internet, right, or on your phone, and everything that we have is posted right there. So the size, title, medium, year and date, the artist, the biography, even the price, the show price I'm giving you tonight will reflect that on the internet site. Okay, and that's at artsellers.com. And if you have a question, you know, about it, I want to repeat, just go online and it should answer any questions you have. So with no further ado, Renoux, considered the grandfather of urban realism artwork, and how this artwork came to be in my possession after Andre passed away. I was fortunate enough to contact a major influencer in the market, and I bought the remaining estate of all the artwork. And so that's what I'm going to be showing you tonight. These pieces are upwards of 20, 25 years old. They're all 17 color hand-laid serigraphs on black museum paper. Okay, and as I said, I'm going to roll through the art, so I'm telling you what it is first, and then I'm just going to roll through it. But each piece is hand-signed, each piece is numbered, worldwide editions on museum black paper. And just for you folks to realize, a hand-laid serigraph is something that each layer is put on one at a time. So if it's a 10 color, 12 color, 14 color, that means each time you had to lay the ink on and run it over. So in these editions, when the artist actually did the work, and Renoux actually did the work on these himself with his own hands, you know, it could take him upwards of a year to finish an entire edition. So I want to make that clear that this isn't throwaway art, it's not push button art, it's not something that I just go back to the printer and we push a button and it spits it out, and not to mention it would be hard for him to sign the works as well. So these pieces are all signed by the artist, numbered by the artist, and authenticated with original certificates of authenticity. So the first piece that I have, which is back here, is one of the larger pieces that we have in the collection. This is basically a French urban outdoor scene. And the price on that piece today in the gallery, if you were to walk into the gallery, the price on that piece today would be in between $1,100 and $1,750, depending if it's framed or unframed, etc. I normally sway about 10% either way. So this piece today behind me, full size, French scene, Renoux, is $499 delivered to your door. That comes with a certificate of authenticity, comes with letter of appraisal, and comes with a 100% money-back guarantee if you're not completely satisfied with the product for any reason. But most importantly, if it's damaged, it's not what I say it is, it doesn't look like that when you get it, okay? Whatever the reason is, 100% money-back guarantee. As I said, I've been in business here in Laguna for over 35 years. If you're not happy, we're not happy. So I just wanted to get that clear. What I want to do is go to the next piece now. I said we're going to roll through these. So let's go over here where Bob, and by the way, Bob got a helper, Jim, his cousin, because we're going to roll through so much artwork tonight. So we got 2 hands working on each piece, so we should be able to get through with this. So let's walk on over here. Okay, this is another beauty. This particular title is Boutiques in Paris. This is a 19-inch by 43-inch, 16-color hand-laid serigraph. And you can literally see the texture in this work. And again, signed by the artist, numbered by the artist, and notice it's in white, which is pretty cool. It goes great up against the black museum paper. And then, of course, it's watermarked on the right-hand side by the company as well. So again, 19 by 43-inch hand-laid serigraph. Retail on this piece is $1,550. So wholesale will be about $700 or $800. I have these for sale today on a limited basis at $499 a piece. That's about less than a third almost of retail. So it's a great opportunity. It comes with the certificate of authenticity, comes with the letter of appraisal, and of course, like always, for all my viewers, it comes with a 100% money-back guarantee. And I guarantee it, once you get it, you'll probably buy the other ones that I have available as well if there's any left. Okay, like I said, Bob has a helper today, so we're going to go ahead and let him change this out. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that piece. And what I'd like to do is kind of circle back around on who the artist is. So Andre Renoux was considered the grandfather of urban realism painting and had a career spanning over 40+ years doing nothing but outdoor plein air painting. So that's what you're seeing here tonight. The artwork that we have is over 25 years old. It comes with a certificate of authenticity, comes with a letter of insurance, and most importantly, it has the watermark in the paper, giving it kind of a third authentication of its originality. These are 11 to 13 color hand-laid serigraphs on these pieces. So again, each piece is hand done. So this is something of actual true value, something done by an artist that was recognized worldwide for his craft. That's important. It could take Andre Renoux as much as a year or 2 to complete an entire edition, like this piece behind me. 32 by 24 inch, 32 by 24 inch, hand-laid serigraph on black museum paper. This particular piece, as I mentioned, of an outdoor Paris Italian scene, kind of an Italian quarter, as it were. And something of this size, signed and numbered by a recognized master anywhere in the country, if not the world, any gallery, walk in. If you're walking down the street in your town, Miami, Pittsburgh, New Jersey, everybody has a little downtown. Walk into a fine art gallery. Do some research. See what the prices are on a good piece of artwork for your home. And signed, numbered, 32 by 24 inch by a major master for $499. I challenge you, you won't find anything less than $1,000 to a couple of $1,000 anywhere you shop at that level. So the value's there, the authentication's there, the quality is there. I think the subject matter is super cool. We just got over a big art walk night in Laguna Beach, which, they hold every Thursday night. It's the first Thursday of every month, where they open all the galleries throughout the entire city. And people come from, other counties, other cities, other states, other countries. And when they're staying in town, because we're known as a tourist destination town, the first Thursday is a big night. Last night we packed in hundreds of people. And I'm telling you, they saw these Andre Renoux's on the wall. And I couldn't, anyway, needless to say, business is good, things are good, the economy's good, and I can verify that by the last couple of months in Laguna, sitting at my gallery, meeting people from around the world. Things are good, things are happening. That's why I think it's time to put something new in the house. And it won't break the bank. Putting something nice in the house for $300-400 bucks. Or $400, excuse me, signed, numbered by the artist. So give me a call after the show. The number should be right on the bottom. You can give me a shout. We can talk about it. Now what I want to do, I have 3 more pieces to show you that you are going to love. Seriously. And I say that with all due respect, but this is what caps the collection off, because that's what you want to do. You want to pick up a handful of these and think about it. The living room, the dining room, potentially the bedroom, the guest bedroom, the hallway, whatever you need. This is where you can go around the house and put up 4 or 5 or 6 pieces that all match. They're all by the same artist. It makes sense. It looks like you went into a high-priced gallery like I own, and you spent a fortune, and you put, and it's done right. So let me show you these 3 pieces, and more importantly, the price, because I'm giving them away today. I'm giving them away. Okay, so let's take a walk over. Okay, so here are the 3 extra pieces that I brought with me today. First out the gate is an 18 by 22 inch silkscreen on museum paper, signed and numbered by Renoux. And this here is a 14 color hand-laid serigraph on this piece. I'm going to do the prices all at once. I want to describe the pieces first. These are 12 by 16 inch. This is part of the Visions of Paris suite. And I'm sure to most of you who have been to Paris, they probably, you know, these are iconic images there. So again, signed, numbered on the museum black paper. These, I believe, are the most involved. I mean, you can see the amount of paint that's been put on here, you know, when he did the serigraph, right? So, well, ink, excuse me, you can see the ink. So, you know, this is an edition of 150 and comes with the certificate of authenticity. And remember, it's signed by the artist, but it's also, the artwork was done by the artist over 30 years ago. Here's your second piece out of the Visions of Paris suite, a beautiful little fruit stand. Now, of course, the piece is 100% guaranteed. That, you know, signed, numbered by the artist, and you can Google Renoux. Okay, price point on these. Okay, let's start with the Restaurant Paul. The Restaurant Paul, again, 18 by 22 inches, and then of course you have the borders and stuff. So all framed out. This piece is about 26 by about 24 inches, all framed out. So I mean, it's a good sized piece. And of course, I think they look great as a set. Okay, this in my gallery retails $1,100. Period. Wholesale, of course, would be half of that, would be about $650, $700. This piece today I have on sale at $399. $399, limited edition, signed, numbered. This edition of 200. This particular piece, number 68, signed by the artist. These 2 pieces, Visions of Paris, the 12 by 16s, they retail at $995. I've seen them on the internet all day long at $500, $600, easy. I have these today for $199. $199 a piece for a signed, numbered, limited edition Renoux. Over 25 years old, comes with the original certificate of authenticity and 100% money-back guarantee on the pieces. Trust me, $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, this is affordable to you. And that's why I want to bring it to you. I want to build that relationship with you. I want my viewers to understand that we're here for the long haul. And I think that's the important part. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and have Bob start moving around the set real quick. I can't wait for you to see my next artist. I'm going to give you a clue, though. #1 pop icon artist in the world. And here's the clue. His first customer that he talks about was a guy named John Lennon. Okay, so see if you can figure out who I'm talking about. Okay, I'd like to thank Bob for rehanging our new show, or hanging our new show. And I wonder how many of you got the question right. Let me repeat the question, who our next artist is, because it's somebody that all of you are going to really identify with, okay? So, as I told you, #1 pop icon artist in the world. I didn't tell you, but he's living. And was working with, in the very infant stages, with a guy named John Lennon. So do you guys know who that is? Anybody get it yet? Okay, so it'd be a gentleman, Peter Max. Peter, who's been in New York for years and years and years and years, has become what most would consider to be the most recognized pop culture artist in the world. Not just in New York, not just in the United States, but of course with the internet and globalization now. Trust me, what we like here in Laguna Beach, so do the Chinese, and so do the Germans, so do the Russians. I mean, it's unbelievable with the internet. And especially with collectible blue chip art. Believe me, these international collectors keep their finger on the pulse of what's going on in the art business. Trust me. You don't have to be here anymore in New York or LA or Chicago at Christie's or Sotheby's to be acquiring artwork. Most of the purchases are made actually on the phone or over broadcasts like this. And as you'll see soon, we're bringing Skype into the picture where you'll be able to talk to me immediately. So this isn't unheard of, and more importantly, that's where we're seeing a tremendous amount of movement, as we say in the art business, on Peter Max's work. Look, been painting his whole life, 82 years old, was extremely prolific, as we all know. I mean, I don't know if any of you have seen the cruise ships, the sides of them, that Peter's actually painted the sides of them. Well, I think he designed them. I don't think they had him up there on scaffolding painting them. That would be a sight, huh? But I'll guarantee you, in his younger days, I'll bet you he'd be on that scaffolding, putting that painting on the side of that boat, So I think that's pretty cool. From collectible artwork at almost the highest level of blue chip art to doing artwork on the sides of the largest cruise ship industries in the world. I mean, what a career this guy's had. Can you imagine? Wow. And doing what he loves his whole life. Painting, creating, being the master of, trust me, he was the master of light way before anybody else stole the title, and color. For those of you who were back in the 60s maybe, okay? Peter Max, really? Yellow Submarine, Beatles, starting to connect the dots, Crazy, crazy. Most people don't know this, but when they were restoring the Statue of Liberty in New York, Peter was gracious enough to donate all the artwork for the majority of the funds to do the restoration project on that beautiful landmark. And after doing so, lore has it that the state of New York anointed him the copyright status on commercial artwork only of the Statue of Liberty. And the reason I bring this up is most people don't know. They say, why does that guy paint the Statue of Liberty so much? I mean, I've seen a bunch of his work, but it's always Statue of Liberty. Well, let me ask you, if you own the copyright stature on the Statue of Liberty for commercial, sales reproduction, wouldn't you paint the Statue of Liberty? Not to mention it's a heck of an icon unto itself, right? So here's the good news. I actually, not right now, but I actually brought a couple of those pieces with me here tonight. So I'm excited to share those with you. Okay, but let's open up the show tonight with the piece behind me, Neo Man. Now this is a very reminiscent figure and profile that Peter does, Neo Man. This is a 20 by 30 inch, okay, oil on canvas painting, one of a kind. And so I want you to understand, that's 20 by 30 inches to the edge of that. So most paintings and pieces you see, there'll be 3 or 4 inches of molding on that. So this is a big painting. 20 by 30 inches, big painting.
24 by 30.
24 by 30. Sorry. What can I say? Thank God Bob's here. Someone send him a pizza. He loves Wise Guys pizzas. Okay? Right here in Laguna Beach. Have him ship one down. But only one person. We don't need too many of those around here. Okay? So anyway, Neo Man, 24 inch by 30, oil on canvas, one of a kind painting. Retail value on that painting, $75,000 all day long. If Google it. Go to eBay, go to whatever company you go to on the internet and go try to buy yourself, or at least look at the price value. Or maybe you're in New York or Vegas, or you've been in one of the galleries and you've already done a little price checking. So either way, that painting behind me, if you know anything on the market right now, retail price at any major gallery is going to be between, right around $75,000. Wholesale on that painting be 35, 40 grand. 35, 40 grand, easy. So again, sale price today for my new DirecTV viewers, bringing you something special here today. First time ever in the history of national broadcasting, I think this may be true. If not, someone call me and email me and tell me that anybody's ever come online and offered original artwork at this level of collectability. So that's why this is so special for my new viewers. It's never been done. I'm the only guy in the country and the world selling these paintings at wonderful prices directly to your door. Period. You, me, and the painting. Nobody in between. Well, maybe Bob. Couldn't do anything without him, trust me. He keeps us moving around here. So I mean this sincerely. You know, so in my gallery, so Art Walk night, I had this painting in my front window. I must have had 10 people stop in and say, "Oh wow, that's so cool." You know, but I have a price point I have to uphold in the gallery. So we're a retail art gallery. You say, well, okay, but you're on TV. How can you discount down? Because there's no one between you and me and the painting. There's not a building, there's not rent, there's not employees, there's nothing. I've cut the overhead costs down to the camera, you, and me. That's it. So this painting today, for you, $35,000, all in. Of course, there'll be shipping, handling, wrapping, the standard. You can probably ship that anywhere in the country, fully insured, delivered to your door within 24 hours, probably about $300-400 bucks. And I'll tell you what, if you call me and you're one of the first 1 or 2 callers, maybe I'll pick the shipping up. We can talk about that in the insurance. I got a company that's been doing it for me for 25 years, right here in Orange County. One of the top in the country. I think I'm going to give them a plug. Orange County Crating. They're the best. They send artwork for me all over the world. And in 25 years, not one piece ever damaged, lost, or stolen. So that's key. You're spending 50, 60, 100 grand. Trust me, this artwork's going to get to your house. That's what I do. I'm a facilitator. Okay? That's what I do. I facilitate these types of transactions daily. But now you have an opportunity from the privacy of your own home to buy the same type artwork just like you were on vacation in Laguna Beach. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you over the other pieces I brought. So again, Neoman, 24 by 30 inch, oil on canvas, Peter Max, all in, $35,000. Okay, so let me bring you over the other pieces. So here's a couple other pieces I brought with me today that I want to share with you. First off, though, I want to let everybody know, for all of our new DirecTV viewers, and you know who you are, you know who you are, and we want to thank you very much for joining us tonight. But I want to extend to you a personal thank you. So what we try to do when we go on different networks is we try to do a giveaway, basically, something directly related to the art business, which is fun. So if you go to ArtSellers.com, and just put your address in there, we'll send you something as a special thank you gift for free. Free. No shipping and handling, no nothing, just for free. And for, like I said, you new DirecTV viewers, that's for you. All you other people that gotten your gift, trust me, we actually have computers, so we know who you are. So don't do that again, but we appreciate it. But just to the new viewers, and stay till the end of the show. I'll give you all the details. Okay. So I want to move on with the Peter Max. This here's a 20 by 30 inch acrylic on canvas, one-of-a-kind painting, signed by Max, painted by Max. And I'm not going to do this now, but if you turn this painting around, there'll be a registration number right on the back that's going to coincide with the Max Foundation. So for authentication, it's as simple as turning the painting around, which, by the way, this number comes on the certificate of authenticity, so it's easy to find. Easy to give to someone, and that will verify the authentication of the painting. They have a tremendous authentication process over at the Peter Max Studios. Probably one of the best I've ever seen in 35 years in the business. Simple. Picture of the painting, 7-number digit on the back, boom. So just want to get that out on the, so people ask me, well, how do you know it's real? Well, that's a pretty good way to do it. So this painting here, 20 by 30 inch, acrylic on canvas, one of a kind. Peter Max painting retails at $35,000. Retails. I've seen them as high as 45. There is no big fluctuation. This painting today, $25,000, period, cash money, or credit card, or PayPal, or whatever you choose. We're flexible here. I don't know about anything actually, just as long as some form of currency. But 20 by 30 inch, and what I want you to do is Google that as far as value. See what else you can buy anywhere in the country at that kind of money on a Peter Max. Okay, the next two, I mentioned earlier in the show that Peter, here it is, the iconic images, Statue of Liberty, something he was anointed way back on the restoration of the beautiful lady. So that's how people in New York identify who Peter Max is. He is the symbol of color, of an artist, of an American. And I think that's pretty cool. So this one up here is 16 by 16 inch, acrylic on canvas, shadow box frame. Okay. This one here, 12 by 12 inch, acrylic on canvas. These are one-of-a-kind paintings. I'm going to make this easy and short for you. 16 by 16 inch, right now today, $20,000. The 12 by 12, today, $15,000. And I'll give you a reason why. If you would have bought one of these paintings and it was an Andy Warhol, let's say this 16 by 16, back in 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, up to about probably 87, 88, you would have probably paid $8,000, $10,000 for that painting. These paintings now are trading by Andy Warhol in the millions. I mean, in the millions. Check it out. So who knows? Most famous pop icon artists in the world, you have an opportunity to actually own one of his original paintings. So here it is, right here. So I want to go back to the podium, but remember, wait till the end of the show. I want to make sure I give you the information on the free gift for the DirecTV guys. Hey, you guys, I just realized we ran out of time. Do me a favor, you guys, to receive your free gift. Again, you have to be the new DirecTV viewer for me, and you know who you are. Just go to the website, artsellers.com, put in your address, and we'll go ahead and send you your free gift. Fill out the form. I will send you, at no charge, as I said, a thank you gift for joining us here on DirecTV. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Make sure you put me on your watch list. I'd really appreciate it. You guys have already got the free gifts from the other channels? No. It's only for the new guys. Thanks a lot.